I'm single, I live alone, and I have nobody to tell about my day. So I'm gonna tell you about my day. And you better listen, bitch. It is I, the Irish guy, and it's day 59 of me telling you about my day. I done this many steps today. I probably could have done a bit more, but I was kind of busy. I'm doing pretty good with the steps the last week. I'm doing this many, all of these. So yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm trying my best. I just want to improve my health and be happier and stuff, and healthier and happier and mentally well and all those good things. I got up around 9 a.m. Usual start, coffee, Netflix. I'm not good some mornings. It takes me a while to boot up. Man's brain's on Windows 95. I had eggs for breakfast. I'm a bit bored of porridge, so I had eggs. They're really good for me too. The hardest part was in ignoring the pop-up on my phone that said, come get a Big Mac for $1.99. Stupid McDonald's side missions. Despite being kind of low energy this morning, I wanted to get on with stuff. So I started going through like my gaming collection and stuff. I want to sell a bunch of stuff. I'm going to sell a bunch of my games to, well, trade them in to CEX and get an Apple Watch. I've wanted an Apple Watch for about 6 months now. I've been able to afford it a few times, but I don't really want to spend all that money when I have piles of games that I don't play and don't want anymore. So I'm just going to trade them in at CEX and get the Apple Watch. I've been adding up all the stuff I want to sell in my games collection, and I got more than enough for having an Apple Watch. I probably got enough for 2 Apple Watches. I am probably going to replace the physical games I have now though with more physical games. I want to start collecting Sega Mega Drive games. I'm going to get an old TV and set up a Sega Mega Drive and play Sonic 2. Anyway, I spent all my time this morning going through my games, doing them, putting them all on the CEX app, and I might do a drop-in thing tomorrow. I bring them all down. But yeah, gaming. Around 3 p.m, I had to go to my dad's. My dad and his wife were both working today, so it's one of the days where I have to do my part-time unpaid job of looking after the doggos. 3 to 8 p.m. is kind of an awkward time to do stuff, like to look after the dogs, because it takes up a lot of my day, but I don't mind helping, and it's not that often. It's only when my dad and his wife are both working at the same time. It's usually like 3 days in a row I do it, and then I don't have to for a few weeks. Anyway, I walked to my dad's, chilled out, had dinner with my dad. We both walked the dogs. Then he went to work. And then I chilled out looking after the dogs for a few hours. Because I feel okay today, I was kind of bored sitting there looking after the dogs. Like, they were mostly sleeping and I was just sitting there bored out of my mind scrolling social media. I couldn't wait for 8 p.m. to roll around for my dad's wife to come back so I could leave and come home. I'm in quite a good mood today. I enjoyed pricing up all my games and seeing how much my massive gaming collection is worth, and the fact that I can get the Apple Watch if I want it, and lots of other stuff too. I just gotta spend the rest of the night going through it. I got a lot of gaming stuff. I'm also thinking about starting a new gaming collection, which makes me happy. I'm going to buy a Sega Mega Drive and collect all the games that I played as a kid. So thinking about that's kind of fun. I sort of feel a bit like my old self today, my old nerdy self who likes the video games, which is cool because I've been struggling to like the video games for a while. The last few years were kind of tough for me and I've been in like survival mode. So the only time I play video games now really is when I'm playing with my friends. You see, if I play video games with my friends, I fill my social meter up to max out social meter and play games at the same time. It's efficient. I don't really play games on my own much anymore. I want to get back into that. Anyway, I rabbited too much about gaming today. Gaming. Thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate all the people who watch my video like every day. All the people who like and comment and repost and all that stuff. I see you and you're all fucking awesome. Thanks. Follow me so I can be the biggest TikToker in my city and I can bully the local council with all my followers. I can say, hey, local council, it looks like you didn't pick up my dad's bins last week. And if you don't do it, then I'm going to set all my followers on you and we'll all put troll face in your comments.